Hello everyone, welcome to Data Engineering Studies. In the Machine Learning playlist, we are going to see all about unsupervised learning. Unsupervised learning is a type of machine learning that finds pattern and relationship within data on its own. The term unsupervised means model uses unlabeled data. That means that the model gets no instruction from human on what to look for or even guidance on what it is looking at. Unsupervised learning mainly performs three different tasks. The first task is dimensionality reduction. Dimensionality reduction is a task of reducing the number of input features in a dataset. Let's assume that our input is a three-dimensional data. Our input is a cylinder which has two one dimension, a circle and a line. Dimensionality reduction is a task of reducing the number of input features. We are reducing our input data which is three-dimensional to two-dimensional, which is circle and line. The next task of unsupervised learning is anomaly detection. Anomaly detection is a task of detecting instances that are very different from normal. Using the input data, the model determines the task that is very different from normal. The next task is clustering. Clustering is a task of grouping similar instances into clusters. For example, if our input has three types of data, using machine learning, we can group into three different clusters. Now let's see a use case on when we can use the unsupervised learning. Let's assume that we have different types of fish and we have information on weight, length and height of each fish. With this information, our task is to cluster the fish into correct species. We don't have any idea on how each of these features are correlated. For this type of data, our go-to solution is unsupervised learning. Unsupervised learning helps to discover hidden patterns or grouping in a data without predefined categories. Now let's see the different process that needs to be followed before implementing the unsupervised learning. We see that in unsupervised learning, the model uses unlabeled data. So it is very important to clean the data before using unsupervised learning. If the data is not clean, it may lead to incorrect result. So the first step is data collection and cleaning. As part of data collection and cleaning, we will merge the data sets, remove duplicates and correct errors. The next step is feature scaling. That is, we normalize the data and standardize the data. The next step is algorithm selection. We need to choose the suitable unsupervised learning algorithm based on the strength and weakness of the data. The next process is pattern discovery. We will run the algorithm to find the patterns. The next process is interpretation. We will do human analysis through charts, checks, and calculations. The next process is application. We will implement the insights we received from the unsupervised learning for practical uses. I hope you got a fair idea of unsupervised learning. We will see the practical implementation of unsupervised learning in the upcoming videos. If you do like this video, please consider to subscribe and I will see you in yet another interesting video. Thank you.